we're tracking from Manipur, where the Legislative Assembly unanimously passed a resolution advocating for an end to the cycle of violence, clampdown or illegal arms and the protection of civilians in sensitive areas. The legislators expressed concern about the negative impact of suspension of operations agreement with the armed militant groups. Well, 34 MLA, mostly from the ruling BJP, urged immediate abrogation of such agreements. Now, the resolution called on both the central and the state forces to act swiftly to ensure public safety. Well, the legislators also raised the alarm over armed attacks by Myanmar-based militants on Indian soil and demanded an immediate cessation of such actions. Now, the resolution voiced concerns about the Assam Rifles, calling them mute spectators and voiced for their replacement. Meanwhile, a team of interlocutors from the centre arrived in Manipur in different locations to hold peace talks between the warring tribes. Aishwarya, my colleague, is joining me on the phone line with more details and updates on this. Aishwarya, well, the Manipur Legislative Assembly has in fact unanimously passed a resolution and they are advocating for an end to the cycle of violence, clampdown that the state in fact has been witnessing, especially for the protection of civilians in the sensitive areas. What are we expecting next?
Well, after that, a visit of the MHA team in violence at Manipur assumed significance as some organizations have threatened to launch a massive agitation if the government does not take action against the militants and the immigrants from Myanmar, and therefore the reason perhaps a three-member central team led by Ministry of Home Affairs advisor A.K. Mishra had gone to Manipur, and they have held several meetings with the government officials and leaders of various organizations. Certainly, we have been also told that the MHA team hold meeting with few Métis organizations, including women bodies and some elected leaders, and discussed the prevailing situation in Manipur. Remember, it was the militants who had stepped up attacks in the last few days and killed at least 7 persons, including 2 Manipur police commandos, 4 villagers, and village defense volunteer as well. And it was on Sunday. Remember, it was 34 MLAs who took an unanimous resolution requesting the central government to abrogate the SU signed between the central and state governments and 23 Kuki militants in 2008. And therefore, the reason perhaps this particular panel led by A.K. Mishra holds very important as they wanted to calm down the situation between what's happening and the prevailing situation, because recently there had been attacks that were seen in the entire state as well.
Absolutely. Aishwarya, appreciate you joining us with all the details there in terms of the developments that we're tracking in from Manipur. With that, we will be dipping into a short commercial break. Stay tuned. We will come right back.